Hello, and welcome back to Armageddon Empires. So, continuing on here from having taken out the humans, we are gearing up and getting ready to tackle the Machine Empire, and I think this is going to prove to be an interesting challenge for us, because the Xenos, interestingly enough, considering the backstory of how this is some great galactic spanning war between the Machine Empire and the Xenopods are actually not terribly well suited for fighting the Machine Empire. They have a lot of creatures like the Monstrosity and the Psychers and stuff like that perform very, very well against human troops, but not so well against robots. So I think we're in for an interesting challenge here. Still waiting on my science center, the research nest. But hopefully that will come along sooner rather than later, because, well, 3 cards left. It can't come much later, I guess, but gonna have to get that out. And right now we're about to roll the turn because nothing else to do. So yeah, let's do that. Not gonna bother spending any dice on initiative. And yeah, we got the Colossus and the Cyborgs running around here. Looks like... lost eyes on the Scourge platoon and stuff like that. But... kick things off, I would like to get some more human resources up. So I'm going to prioritize that first. Get these feed pens built. And start shuffling these guys off towards the nuclear reactor here. Realistically, I'm in a position now where I'm pretty... that Leviathan is just so scary. Oh, and the Scourge platoons ended up in here. Or there's... yeah. So he's moved the Scourge platoon into... the Leviathan's army here. It looks like he's really trying to sort of centralize and consolidate a big ol' army here, which is going to be problematic for me if that gets out and rolling before I have tech up. So, with that in mind, I'm going to clear out some space in my hand, I think. Going to deploy my Geneticist into the spawning grounds. And we will draw another card. We get another larvae. So I'll pop that up here. And 2 cards left. Hey, there's my research nest. Finally. So that'll have to go out next turn. I'm also going to have to build the human collector here. Because now I should be up to 5 human resources per turn, which is pretty decent. The tech is starting to get up there as well at 3 per turn. That's the other big bottleneck I foresee in the future. But gonna have to get the research nest out, and I'm gonna have to build the egg chamber as quick as I can. Now, I suppose something I could consider doing is sending this army in as is to try and kill the Leviathan in isolation. Because the Thralls and the Scourge platoon I'm not super concerned about, but the Leviathan is a bit of a bigger deal. This is going to be a big risk, but what the heck? Let's do it. I mean, realistically, if I just wanted to win, what I should do is send these guys off to find their base and stomp this army over, dropping the hidden hive if I have to, in order to get supply to it, and then just seize the Empire's headquarters. But I like big fights, so let's give that a try. I think I've got enough of a garrison here in the fire base to at least defend it, even if this army does end up in a somewhat unfortunate situation. But if I let them continue to consolidate here, I'd rather fight them while this Colossus is still out in the desert than have to fight both the Colossus and the Leviathan at the same time. So let's go do it. Oh, I figured they'd be able to get there. I guess the town is mucking things up, so I'll actually just advance them into the craters, and then they should be able to go in next turn. Would rather not have them get eyes on these guys. So what I might do, just to mess with them a little bit, is I'm actually going to... Can I attack from them in stealth? No, I cannot. But if I don't discard, if I de-stealth, I can get a hit in here. We're going to hit the garrison. And we're going to try and take a crack at this Leviathan. There we go, 2 points of damage. That works. And then we're just going to re-stealth those guys back so that they are less likely to get killed in the process. Let's end the turn here. And I am going to bid to go first because I would like to be able to, again, hit them before the Machine Empire has a chance to move. So, again, the advantage of kind of deliberately going second unless you really need to. Hopefully go... Oh, no, we do not get to first. And where are they off to? Let's resume the AI. Okay, so they are still out in the wilderness. That is good. We're going to de-stealth again. Get another hit in from the hover ship. Quite such good luck that time, but maybe. We'll see. No. No luck. I have the energy. I could do it again. Have the energy and I have the AP, so may as well. Just keep pounding away at this Leviathan. There we go. That's a better hit. And we will do one more. Oh, never mind, because I've been taking off from... I could repair and then do one more attack. And unlikely. No. No luck. Okay, so let's move the horrors in. We will delay. This is going to be a little touch and go. Can't actually deploy anything else. I don't have the energy for it, so instead I'm going to shrink down the mini-map and send these guys off to go and explore. What do we have here? Oh, we've got a lone hero. Nice. Try and track her down. Oh, we got a big ol' army in here as well. Lots of those thralls. They're not super scary, but oh, he does have spider bots though, which maybe he's spotted Misek in this gangrel. We'll have to see. Okay, let's end the turn. We'll lay siege. They'll attack me. That is what I wanted. And we'll start this battle. Just keep these guys in the back here. And let's get into a fight. So let's open up with the beasts, I guess, here. I'm going to try and eliminate some of these thralls first. Did some damage. Scourge platoon. That's a miss. That's good. Let's do another attack on... see if I can't finish off these thralls. I should be able to. God. Yeah, there we go. They're dead. Oh, they're targeting the spore mortars. I'm not going to complain too hard about that. If I have to lose a spore mortar, that is not the end of the world. 1 point of damage. That's okay. Now, let's attack the Leviathan. Let's get working on this. Okay, that's a big hit. Nice. Brawls on a horror. Probably not going to do much. Gonna try and hit this Scourge platoon. Not worth spending the fate on it. There we go, that'll do it. Miss. And I'm going to try and work down this Leviathan with the Spore Mortar. Ooh, big hit. Nice. Big old hit there. And that lowered his defense significantly too, so hit him with... not quite such luck on that one. I will just use the horror to try and take down another one of these thralls. A little bit of damage. Oh, destroyed. I forgot. Combined arms. Right. Let's start this round. And now with the thralls being basically out of the picture, the Leviathan having low hit points, I'm going to try and shock attack the Leviathan. We are successful, and he's down to 1 hit point left. I like this. Scourge Platoon is a miss. Most excellent. May as well just have the beasts try and take out these thralls, finish them off, which they do. Most excellent. And we'll do a realistically 1 hit on either of these guys and they're done. So he's been destroyed. And attack the Scourge Platoon. I'm gonna just a single point of fate to just put that in the bag. Let's continue. Happy with how that is arranged. That's a big old miss from the Scourge Platoon. I like to see that. Let's drop a Spore Mortar on the sticks. Missing. That's okay though. Oh, sticks on the Spore Mortar. Interesting. Hit. And destroyed one of my Spore Mortars. Boo earns. I didn't think... Oh no, range 2. Okay. Enough of this messing about. Focus fire on the sticks. Not like that. Wow, this is not going quite so well. We'll get through, though. There we go, there's a hit. Miss. Now we'll just... keep trying to focus him down. Okay. So they're going first. Oh, they're retreating. I can manage that. Okay, so they managed to get out. We'll continue this. He's retreating another Styx unit here. Oh, and did some damage to it. Enemy has retreated. Okay. Now, I am going to... spend a little bit of... Oh, machines are going first. Zoom the AI. It looks like they're pulling out, so that's good to see. We'll go in here, continue, and I'm going to try and snag Cybria here. Cool, looks like we captured her. That is good. We'll stealth back up again. And in the interest of keeping eyes on the enemies here, we've got the cyborgs and the Colossus there. Just continue moving. I'm wondering where they've taken off to now. Oh, there they are. Got the sticks. Yeah, that's where they've ended up. Okay, so I've definitely put them on the back foot now. That is good. That was a big hit on them. At the cost of a single spore mortar, I can deal with that loss. I do find artillery in this game to be pretty squishy. Like, it's a bit of a problem. I guess the question then is, do I deploy more cards up here? I mean, I could get a second monstrosity. Swap the horrors out, leave them in the garrison. Might not be the worst idea in the world. But realistically, what I think I really want to do is get this research nest out. Because he could attack with this, but I'm also reasonably convinced that the Colossus is big and scary, but there is only one of them. And against an army like this, especially seeing as how he doesn't have a general there, it's really going to struggle. And I would really like to get some tech going. So let's get that started. Drop the research nest in here. And now that I've got geneticist, I believe. Yes. Okay. Not enough resources. What am I short? I need a whole bunch of everything. I need a bunch of energy. Actually, it's really just the energy I'm short of right now, which isn't too bad. I also want to get some of these EMP charges going on here. I get them on my beasts, because I think that would be quite advantageous. Yeah, Xenogites. That'd let them punch well above their weight against his big scary monsters, or his big scary robots rather. I have the big scary monsters. What else would I could? They don't have great tech. The Xenos. Actually, I could do the Plasma Blossom. Base skill dice 4, facility dice 1. An extra 3 dice, giving him a total of 8, plus some fate points. That's worth an attempt. If I had one more fate. I really need, in order to get some of these, I really need to get the War College out and going as well. Boo. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Realistically, the War College I should be able, or the War Nest I should be able to get out next turn. I will have to upgrade the spawning grounds, but one card left. I wonder what the last card of my deck is. Oh, more larvae. And as a matter of fact, let's just drop them in there. And I can even turn them into something right away. Perfect. Got some dredges. Nice. End the turn. And I'm not going to spend anything on initiative this turn, I don't think. And it looks like they are deliberately pulling back, which is nice. It means I can kind of take my time, build up this army a bit more, and then go in when I am more confident in my ability to take on all of this nonsense. Should be a fun fight at the end too. Like if I end up tackling this whole, like, Maledictus here is going to be a tough nut to... Well, I guess the thralls aren't that big of a deal, but that should be a fun fight. And now that I have a little bit more breathing room, we can upgrade this. We will deploy the war nest. I wonder what it would take to upgrade my research nest. Not much. So let's do that. That'll get an extra die. And I could upgrade this as well. Probably not a bad idea because I don't have the greatest tactician in general. But now I can do some tactics cards. And just spending AP, we are going to... yeah, start grabbing some tactics. There we go. 2 success dice into failures, that'll make a difference. Tactician again. Do one of these. Oh, unlikely to succeed this time. Nope. Tactician. Press again. Really need to get, actually, I wonder. Geneticist. Yeah, I need the energy. Do I have any spots to pick up energy from? Your human resources. Not really. Not a lot of energy on this map. Not that I want to super complain about that, because realistically that it is more of an advantage for me than a disadvantage, especially up against the machines. They don't need the energy, or we don't need the energy as much as they do. Cool. Okay. So at this point, just going to try for a couple more tactics cards, I think. We will take, this is an easier one to do, unless I roll a single success. There we go. And we are out. Actually, I could do one more tactics cards. How many do I have now? Just the 2. Tactician. We'll take Devour. That's actually a really handy one to open up a fight with, because if you can just make all of your opponent's fate go away, that's a huge advantage. So we'll end the turn. And once again, not concerned about going first, even though we are. These guys are still camped out outside here. That's fine and dandy. And we've got a human recruitment place there. Do I see anything else? No. Probably going to go and blow that up next turn. I think that sounds like a great plan. And we will... Let's go into genetics again here. And I'm going to see if I can't... Getting that extra 3 fate on some of these researchers I think might be really valuable, and just bumping up their overall skill level. So I'm going to take a crack at this. It's a 6-die challenge. I'm rolling 9 dice. I only have 2 fate points, though. Does he have more? He's got 3 fate points. So Let's take a crack at it with Yaglona here. Nope. So let's go to our tactics then. And we will turn 2 success dice into failures. Accept that. And we're going to... I think we're going to toss that on Glakiel, though. I like the idea of having the tactician a little bit better. So... Tactician... We will do that again, replace it, and tactician, we will do consume. Like, you can see the difference that even just having that extra fate makes, right? Like with that revelation serum up and running. Also, I was going to, I keep meaning to. You're also Technologist 5. I should really make some use of that as well. But we'll build the feed pens and start marching them back in to do a bit more research. And up here... I could put Pata out, but I don't think I'm going to bother. Just going to shuffle these gangrels around. Interesting that he hasn't built any collectors here. That's kind of surprising. You'd think that materials and tech would be something that the Machine Empire would be all over like a dirty shirt, but I guess not. Other than that... I guess we'll do... I could do some training, actually. Great advanced training. And I'm going to do a... He's got relatively small armies without much in the back. Or do I want to take a crack at deep strike training again? Now that I have the tactics cards, I think I could probably manage this. Hey, there we go. Accept that. And let's throw the deep strike training on these beasts. There we go. So now they've got breakthrough. Not that it really makes a difference. Again, like, he doesn't really have much of anything in his back ranks, but you never know. Some of these he might. Like, there'll be back rank stuff in this army for sure. So, even if it's just thralls. 3 AP left. Do I want some more tactics cards? I think I might. So 2 success dice into failures, 2 success dice into failures, -5 fate, and consume. Let's do one more tactician, and I'm going to go for Master the Flesh. Again, because if I can pull a bunch of tactics cards out of him or something like... Oh, and that was a misclick. Oops. Well, that's probably a sign that I should end the episode, I guess. Seeing as how we're at 30 minutes and I just made a rather pricey misclick. So I think I'm going to put a cut in here, making some progress. I suspect that next episode will be the finale as we lay siege to the crashed troop pod. And yeah, we will continue on with that and see how that fight goes. It should be a good one. Like, I'm going to have to bash my way through the Colossus, and then he's got a fair number of units stacked up in here as well. So, yeah, until next time, I will see you then. Cheers.